play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now 4th down. What do you do?
And after being stuffed on that play, it puts a little doubt in the minds of a head coach who has the football, I'm sure. Do we go for it here? Do we take the 3 points and continue to play on? Because you know he wants to get in the end zone. That ends the game. But I've been on the defense. Before, they've got to be energized right now and almost challenging them to go for it because they've got to be confident.
So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Once more, here's Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. On the give, this is Eckler. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Eckler now between the tackles, and he's going to be stopped at about the 37. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. Now 2nd and 3. Up the middle with Eckler. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Here's a 2nd and 8. It's Eckler again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 121 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Eckler will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.